Welcome to Hotel Architect, where dreams and designs always intersect. We'll plan with care and budgets will protect, creating spaces guests will gladly select. From staff respect to comfort we'll perfect. Join us now, it's time to build and connect. Welcome to episode 1 of Hotel Architect here on Simulated Mind, and a special thank you to Wired Productions for the key. I played the demo of this title and really got sucked into it, really got little big workshop vibes from it. Super enjoyed that game and really enjoyed the demo to this one. So I can't wait to join in on the early access journey now. So let's dive on in and create the most stellar hotel you've ever seen. Also, what I love too, by the way, is that if you really like this game, which you can check it out by clicking the link in the description section, but they have a lot of competitions and they love to showcase people's hotel builds, as you can see here. So definitely make sure to check out their Discord and hop on in and be part of the community and submit some of your designs as well. Now there are different maps, at least from what I remember on the demo.
Ahoy there!
But we start here.
You want to try your luck in the hotel business? Say no more. My name is Anna, a self-proclaimed hotel guru and business coach, and I'm here to assist you in achieving your ambitious goals. Let me start by welcoming you to the Swedish West Coast. The area is brimming with backpackers and sporties, making these guest types your top priority. Since this is your very first hotel, I will guide you through the basics before presenting you with the main objectives. Let me know when you're ready to begin.
All right, well, thank you, Anna. Let's do it.
Psst, I'm over here now. Click on my chat bubble to begin. Let's start by learning how to navigate your hotel. Try moving the camera to explore the location.
Yeah, the movement is very smooth, and I like the fact you can use both keyboard and mouse very easily.
Well done. Now try rotating the camera.
Ooh, zoom in, zoom out. Also press, and there you go with the middle mouse button. Yeah, I love the fact that you can rotate around in this game. There are some titles like this where you really can't. So you can't get like a good perspective of like what's going on in a room and, you know, try to click on the right thing. So this freeform camera is just great. All right.
Lastly, you can also zoom in and out. Give it a try.
Get real nice and personal with the guests there.
Great job. I think you now know how to move around.
I also love the fact that you get to see the neighborhood that you're in. Not a lot of it, but you see a little bit of it, right? It's not like it's just hotel. So you get to see like, oh, the homes and like the chimney smoke and stuff going. There are people walking and cars driving. You got the boats over here as well. So you got the really cool harbor. So just a nice little immersion, you know, like immersion effect there, which I really like.
As you may have noticed, there is a lack of bedrooms in this hotel. So let's start by building a brand new one.
And as we see our budget right there, or how much money we have right there, our star ranking, how we're viewed by the guests. Let's see here, number of guests here. So we can pause the time, we can start it back up, we can make it go faster as well. Interesting. You can take little screenshots, love that. Okay. So let's see here. We have 1 bathroom, 2 bedrooms, but those bedrooms have bathrooms as well. We have a break room and a maintenance room, and then an area for staff to relax. We have the restaurant, but there's a kitchen, but there's a couch in the kitchen. Why is there a sofa in the kitchen? Okay. It's there. I guess why not? Because we don't have any kitchens, you know, stuff, so. All right, let's go ahead and build one, all right?
To create a new structure, you need to build a foundation. Click on the highlighted icon at the bottom of your screen and drag out a foundation in the mark. Perfect. Now we want to split the room into 2. Let's drag out some inner walls. Well done. Let's make sure people can access the new rooms by adding doors.
Lots of
Place
variety.
2 singular doors of your choosing on the highlighted areas.
Like, look at this. Like, just the the level of assets too, really nice. There are times where you'll get just the one design, other times where you'll get choices of the colors and stuff. So I really like that. You get some nice variation on doors and like walkways, archways, and stuff like that. And as you can see over time, there's stuff you can still unlock, which is really cool. So something to work toward. Let's go ahead and just do the single door. And let's go for blue da-ba-dee-da-ba-da. Here we go.
Nice! You may be wondering why your new masterpiece is glowing blue. Well, that's because the structure is still a blueprint awaiting construction. Time to call some workers to carry out your plans. To call in construction workers, click on the highlighted icon at the bottom left and choose a group size. Bigger groups are more expensive, but get the work done faster. For this amount of work, I would suggest calling the medium-sized group. Good choice. Shortly after you call in construction workers, they'll arrive in a vehicle just outside of your hotel.
Look at them go. The few, the proud, the orange.
For as long as you have unfinished construction tasks on the property, the workers will automatically fetch material from the truck and, task by task, finish all of the work.
All right, so they're laying it out. I like the animations. Like, they're cute, they're simple, but they add more liveliness to the experience, which is really cool. Tutorial so far is very good. Good voiceover, explain things well, step by step. So that way, if you haven't played these games before, it's definitely helpful. And if you have, it's just a nice little reminder. But also, too, there might be some things that they do a little bit differently. So it's always good to understand that as well. And we can actually fast forward this a bit more. There we go. Boom, all right.
Awesome! The structure is complete. But did you notice your workers spent valuable time moving to and from their trucks to fetch materials?
Why, yes.
I have a solution to that.
You do?
To make the construction process more efficient, you can place out materials. Excellent! The next step is to customize the floor and walls of the new rooms. Choose your preferred surface materials and place them in the highlighted areas.
Ooh, grass. There we go. That's always fun. Faux grass. Oh god, that'd be so weird. Yeah. Let's go with this carpet because it's interesting. It's provocative. Or something. Ooh, nice too. Just hit shift, fills it all in for you. Then you click and you're good to go. Alright. So that's going. They're working on that. Let's do the walls now. Let's see. Paint, walls. Lots of different options. Panel, bamboo, concrete, stone. We can do brick, solid colors. Ah, we even get some nice wallpapers. Okay, cool. I like that. Tile. What do we want to do? The hotel is our oyster. Let's see. What would go with that type of pattern? I almost feel like it's just a solid color. Maybe just a simple white, at least for right now. There we go.
Ah, nice. The rooms are now far more interesting. Now it's time to actually designate your new rooms as bedrooms. This is called zoning.
You know, fair.
By zoning an area, you unlock zone-specific functionality and items. Zoning also helps guests and staff to know what kind of activity. Well done! However, the red warning icon pulsating above the bedrooms is indicating the zone is lacking required items. Select the bedroom zone, click on the floor, to see exactly what's lacking.
Yeah, that's super clear too. I really like that.
The highlighted section to the right shows which required items are missing. Click on the section or the Items button to open the Items menu.
I'm a big fan, too, of the fact that they don't just show the images, they also show the words listed out, which is really nice, and vice versa. Booked by no one. Enabled. Okay, size 8. Interesting.
This menu shows you all the items available to buy. You can sort and filter items using the buttons above the list, or by clicking on a zone within your hotel. Try buying and placing the missing items in your bedrooms now.
Yeah, I like that too, that ease of just being able to go click and then pops up, you can place it, and you can of course change how it looks. So like we can go for white. And then we have this little case stand where you put your suitcase. I always wondered when I was super young, anytime I went to a hotel, like, what are these things? I don't think you're supposed to sit on them. And it was like finally explained to me, like, no. Those are for your suitcase. You can prop it up on something, so you don't have to, throw it on your bed and then take it off. It's just some place to store your case. I was like, oh, okay. While also being able to access it. I was like, oh, okay. Fair enough. All right, let's do this one. Even tells you which way it's facing, so you know which way is the face or the front. So that's super nice. Because sometimes I play games like this where you're trying to place stuff down, and you're like, is that the front? I don't really know. Now, for tutorial's sake, it's telling us where to place stuff, but
Splendid.
I'm assuming we can put it wherever we want, usually.
Hey, you have construction workers hanging around, not working. At times like this, when you don't have any work for them, they will just stroll around, costing you money. Send them home immediately.
Get out of here, you freeloaders.
That's better. Only call in construction workers when you really need them.
Now, what do we do with this? How do we get rid of this? Supply.
As you may have noticed, beds are delivered without sheets and towel holders without towels.
What?
Trust me, this is something you want to take care of quickly if you want to keep your guests happy.
There we go. Okay.
To deliver fresh sheets and towels to your guests, you need to set up a proper laundry chain. For this, you need a laundry room and cleaners. Therefore, it is now
Laundry
time
room.
to hire your first staff member. Follow the highlighted windows to inspect your prospecting candidates. All candidates have a certain experience level and unique attributes that will affect the quality of their work. Hire a cleaner of your choosing.
The attribute system is so interesting, and it feels like it'll really make your experience just super dynamic, which is really cool. Like, for instance, attributes. Sheet champion. Makes beds faster than other cleaners. Caffeine addict. Fast worker but becomes sluggish when forced to work without continuous caffeine boosters. Extrovert. Leader. So gives surrounding staff better mood and energy. And then, of course, bright outlook. Extra receptive to events that increase the mood. This person, hypochondriac. Gets lower mood and energy when working in dirty areas, which is like, then why are you a cleaner? Does not learn from mistakes. May gain fewer experience points than normal. Tense. So let's see here. Higher cost. Oh, that's interesting. So the higher cost is actually a little less. Oh, because they start at level 2. Is that what it is? Ah, okay. This person's at level 1, but they have such good elements to them. But they also need to be social. So they can't work solo. Because that drains their energy. So, you know what? Let's get them, though, because I'm sure we'll get a second cleaner sooner or later here. So we'll just plop you right. Boy, your hands, though.
There you go. Cleaners work all over your hotel, so there's no need to assign them to any particular zone.
Perfect.
Besides doing laundry, cleaners make sure to help keep rooms, floors, and items clean.
Yeah, I know for other people, you have to designate the specific location they're working in. But that's nice that for cleaners, you don't really have to worry about that. Because I've played like tavern games and stuff where you had to do that. And it's like, okay, these cleaners focus in on these bedrooms, these cleaners on these bedrooms. Which can get a little hectic with everything else. So it's actually kind of nice just that they just do everything. As long as you have enough of them, it shouldn't be too bad.
As with all staff, when cleaners complete a task, they will receive experience points, XP, that add up to reaching higher skill levels. High-level staff generally perform better and are more appreciated among guests. Low-skilled staff, although sometimes necessary, may cause havoc. Another important part of your staff is the maintenance personnel. They will help you repair and maintain items and water your plants. Hire one of the maintenance candidates.
Okay, so Typo Cunningham, what a name. Lost in thought, may become preoccupied with irrelevant things, gives all surrounding people, guests, and staff better mood. So he might not always be on top of it, but he makes people feel good. That's a plus, because mood is a big thing. Works more quickly but needs more breaks. John Printer. Oliver Salou. Charismatic, gives all surrounding people better mood. Kind-hearted, treats guests well but drains energy when receiving a scolding. Okay. Leader, gives surrounding staff better mood and energy. I still kind of want to go for that, honestly. Let's see, the hiring cost is more. The salary is higher. But if you can start off with strong people in different areas that can help bolster what you're missing in, less skilled people, why not, right? Also tells you the new candidates that'll appear. That's cool. All right, let's go for Oliver. Ahabadooey. That way they can actually boost each other, which can be pretty nice. Hire one of the maintenance candidates. Did that. Then what? Then we need to assign them. Yep. Oh, you're a receptionist. Okay. So then you... Sorry. There you go. Oh, wait. Why were we under receptionist? Oh, I thought we were under maintenance. I was not paying attention. My bad. I saw the arrow on maintenance, and I instantly thought that that was already selected. Okay, never mind. Because I thought cleaner was the same way, where we clicked on it and it took us straight to cleaner, but maybe not. Okay, so that's fine. We do need a receptionist anyway. Let's see, Hernando, botanist. Plants watered by this person last longer before needing new water, so less work they have to do. Anxious, always fears the worst. The mood level of this worker can never reach maximum. Oh, God. The feels. Nerd, may gain extra experience points when completing a task. The feels. I feel like I'm being called out here. Machiavellinist, insensitive and demanding. Makes surrounding staff work faster but lowering their mood. Ooh. Shouter and... Oh, good. Bar lover. Energetic. Show off, juggles and does tricks. Guests may find it impressive, but tasks may take longer to complete. Kind of want to go with the guy who's anxious.
Good choice. Excellent. Rooms will be available for booking once you have established a functioning reception zone with an assigned receptionist. This means you will soon notice guests arriving to your hotel.
Oh, nice. You can see the plant's condition. Oh, look at that. And instead of 100%, it's 125% because of his perk. His attribute, which is botanist. Ah, nice. Okay, very cool.
Since we're on the topic of rewards, why not check out all of the objectives and fabulous rewards this location has to offer? Here you have an overview of all objectives available in this scenario. Bonus objectives are not mandatory to complete the mission, but they come with great rewards that may benefit you in the future.
Okay, cool. So once you complete these scenarios, you can get the next map. And then these are bonus objectives, which get you a bunch of, like, basically cosmetic items, but they do have an impact on mood, the entertainment factor, or on people who are hungry and the type of food they're looking for. That's really cool. I like that. Okay, so we have a guest checking in. They look like they're probably a hiker. They're content, checking in. Book days 1, plan days left 1. Will pay 1,152. Wow. Okay, if they get too crazy, we can kick them out. Inspect room. Okay, they are backpacker. Looks like we can do like discount bonuses. We can do a PR campaign eventually. We can add items as well. Okay, so I want to do the Whack-A-Stub. A game where guests can train their wood chopping skills, a favorite among backpackers. Perfect, because we have one. So, rotate around. Let's see, right click is to get rid of it. How do I rotate the item? R. Okay, beautiful. Oh, it looks like it has to be in a corner. Okay. No? Not place the item here. It can place it here, but doesn't allow me to. Okay.
Now back to focusing on your hotel. As guests have started to arrive, we should make sure to offer activities they will enjoy. Different guest types enjoy different activities and items.
Oh, okay.
In Gothenburg, we specifically aim to please backpackers and sporties.
So maybe this is where we can place these items. Like we need Whack-A-Stub, we need the boxing machine.
Let's buy a Whack-A-Stub machine, as backpackers really love these. I also recommend buying a boxing machine to please your sporties. Place these items in the reception.
Okay. It looks like she was looking for an arcade machine. So they actually show you what the guests are wanting, too, visually, which is also a great touch. Okay, so I'm assuming... Yes, okay, so we see the portrait of the person who has the room. That's very cool. I like that. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Shimmalada-boo!
Shimmalada-boo to you, too. Can you fix it? All right, you done it. You done did it. Fantastic job. Shamalada-doo-dah. Buy a whack-a-mole boxing machine. Place these items in the reception. We did that. Okay. And then don't forget to call the workers. So construction. 2 workers incoming. Here we go. I also like how like little things will just come up randomly. Like the printer not working and stuff like that. Don't worry, backpackers. Things are coming. I promise you. This is probably
Awesome. Now let's move over to a crucial part of most hotels, the restaurant.
Yeah, I will say that I play a lot of RPGs, and I'm used to area of effect spells and stuff like AoEs that do damage. It's one of the few times where I'm actually seeing like, oh, AoE that makes people happy. There are a few area of effect heal spells and stuff like that, but you don't often see like, oh, just, you know, makes people on your party or something just do better. I like the vibes. Oh, wow, look at them. That looks funky. Because they don't have legs, you know? It's just, I don't know what to think. I mean, no offense. I'm not, I'm not being mean. I'm just saying. Not trying to make you feel inadequate.
As you can see, your hotel has a restaurant zone already, but to serve food, you will need to prepare it in a kitchen. Nice. You can pick up and move any character in the same way, but be warned, some of them won't appreciate being tossed around all the time.
You know, fair.
Make sure you have enough space for all kitchen items. We can do that by demolishing that inner wall to create one big room.
Oh no. Delete items. Delete single object? Oh no. Okay, so we want to do this one. Okay. No? We don't want to do this one? There we go. Okay.
Great. Let's wait for your construction workers to finish the demolition.
All right, we'll get them in, get them breaking that down. Look at this little feller go. Vicious. High of 901. Oh, we have to worry about cleanliness, too. Good to know. Even for the machines and stuff.
That's more like it. Let's zone a kitchen in your new, spacious area.
Yeah, it's super nice. Like,
Next,
I don't feel
you need
overwhelmed.
to compose a dinner menu for the restaurant.
It's a very good
Open the
introduction.
dinner menu by selecting the restaurant zone and following the window on the right.
As a person who's usually a naturally anxious person, I don't feel super overwhelmed yet. There are a lot of things, but they break it down in a way that's super friendly, which is nice.
This is your dinner menu. Here you choose which dishes are available for guests to order. Different guest types prefer different dishes, and their overall look spot on. To the left of the menu, you can see which items are needed within the linked kitchen to be able to prepare all of the dishes on the menu. Now, close the menu and install required items in the kitchen.
I love this layout, by the way. So depending on the food you select, of course, certain kinds of people are going to appreciate it more than others. As you can see, it really satisfies backpackers and sporties, but not so much with like the brat, the upper crust, the business, the sunbather. Also, $150 for pea soup? Holy crap. Ouch. That better be like a bucket of pea soup. That's absolutely amazing. Holy crap, that's a lot. Okay. So we need pantry, plate shelf, serving bench, stove, and ingredients from pantry. Okay. How do they... Okay, so they want plates here. Can we click on that? No. All right, so let's get out of that. We click on this. There we go. Then it comes up. You can watch your money dwindle in real time. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. Just like real life. Okay, and then we need ingredients there. And serving bench. What else are we missing? Oh, staff. So we need to hire on someone who is going to be able to pull it off for us. Really make some delicious food quick. Sea Lover, the chef has higher probability creating exquisite dishes when the key ingredient is seafood. Okay, well that's not for us right now. Anxious. Caffeine addict. Not a good mix, by the way. And I know this from personal experience. Andrew Baker, positive. Techno dinosaur. When interacting with machines, this worker fails tasks more often than normal, which wouldn't you run across a lot of machines in the kitchen technically? Like, you know, blender, food processor, things like that. Does not learn from mistakes. Oh boy. Okay, well. Huh. Lost in thought. Maybe become preoccupied. Alright, you know what? Let's go with Fry. Just the name alone just fits perfectly with a kitchen. May you fry things, my friend. Alright, let's call in workers. That way they can place the equipment in there, and then we should be good to go. And what's nice is we're making money right now. What are you doing? I guess there's nothing to clean. Yeah, we have guests going around doing their thing. We're making money off of the machines here, which is great. Hopefully the restaurant soon. Okay, we need staff as well. So we need a server. Memory Master has memorized the guest list, leading to a much faster greeting in the restaurant reception. May gain extra experience points when completing a task. Extra receptive to everything that affects the mood. Okay. I'm liking this to a point. Like, these are really good things. Especially when you're a server, like, to have that good of a memory. Me, not so much. I remember when I was a server back in college. Ugh. And I try not to remember. Amusing person that makes served guests happy, however clumsy and might break stuff. Oh boy. Aeration Master knows how to aerate and prepare grape juice in the best way, resulting in a better experience for served guests. Okay. Bar Lover often visits the hotel bar during breaks. Oh boy. All right, let's go with Penny. Hopefully she's worth every penny. jeez. Okay, last 2 items.
Lovely. I'm sure your restaurant will turn out great. Now, you're probably getting sick of me, but don't worry. I'll soon leave you to let you run wild. But before doing so, I must show you cool ways to expand your business. Ready to level up?
Where's this server? Oh, she's putting out napkins.
Beta!
Hopefully she gets to Ziggy. We see the timer here. What is she doing now? What are you doing? There we go. Okay, now she sees him. It's like,
I think your building needs a whole new floor. The first step would be to build a staircase.
You know what? Whatever you say. You're just making me spend money. Feel like you're enjoying every bit of this. Then again, it's always fun to spend money when it's not yours, so.
Okay, as the staircase is on its way, let's move to the floor above.
Okay, so page up and page down.
Excellent. Adding new floors is a great way to expand your hotel without increasing its footprint. This enables you to add more space to accommodate more guests in other zones. Drag out a foundation in the marked area.
Okay, so we just do that.
Due to planning permissions, we're only able to build 2 floors at this location. But I assure you, future locations will allow you to build higher, much higher, to the height of skyscrapers.
Can you take me higher? Okay, maybe I should have gotten the medium team. Originally, it was just like, oh, well, you know, we're doing the staircase. And then she's like, oh, yeah, do all this other stuff. It's like, oh, well, okay.
And just like that, I would say you have now grasped the basics of becoming a successful hotel entrepreneur. And my work here is done. However, don't worry, I may check in once in a while to see how you're doing. Pardon the pun. Oh, before I go, I'd like to mention that you now have access to the following menus: Financial Overview, Opportunities, Upgrades. Take a moment to explore these features. They'll be essential on your journey.
Ooh, I like this layout. This is super clean, so we can see we're not making money. Well, I should say we're spending more money than we're making by a lot. But that's going to happen initially. So in our assets, though, I mean, you can see our assets are quite solid. A lot of it's in the building itself. Not as much with cash, but cash is at least the second largest, so that's good. We can get a quick loan if we need it. We can see our credit score. That's wild. What I really like, though, is that you can see where you're getting the most income. So, for instance, we're getting the most from the restaurant. So you could look at that and go, okay, well, let's invest more in the restaurant. Let's get more people to help serve. Let's get more people cooking. Let's expand our menu where we can. Because ideally, that's one of our big money makers. The second one would be the entertainment. And I'm assuming it's like the Whack-A-Stub or whatever in the boxing game. Now, our biggest costs are the structure itself, because we're building so much. Placing the items themselves. And staff is actually only 6%. So it's pretty small in comparison. Okay, so they are all set. Well, we still need to do like a wall, floor.
Now I'll leave you with the objectives needed to complete the scenario. Good luck!
Okay, so research 3 upgrades. Have your guests complete at least 10 gym workouts, build at least 6 bedrooms, and have your first sporty guest check in. Next critic arrives in 0 days. Oh boy. So, I will say that in the demo, what I did with this top floor is I made it into the gym. That way it could accommodate for the sporty folks. So I might just do that here as well. let's go with... trying to think here. Stairs, we don't need a door. Though that would be funny, just put a door right there. Good luck! Windows would not be bad. That's a small window? That's actually a pretty decent size, honestly. Okay. So we'll have those. And what else do we want to do? So we've got windows. Stairs are all set. We need to do floor and walls here. There we go. Walls. Let's see. For a gym. What would be good for a gym? I don't think I've ever seen wallpaper. I think it's always just been painted walls, at least at the gyms I've gone to. You know what? Let's go for something relaxing, maybe clouds. Something chill that... oh, you know what? Orange, though. Orange is very vibrant. But actually, what's interesting is through color psychology, orange is supposed to ideally make people feel more hungry as well as more energized. So orange can be actually a pretty good color for like a gym or a restaurant. Yeah, let's go for it. I was going with blues, but I think for the gym, we'll do orange. So we have that. We need to get construction here, but we'll do that in a moment. Let's get the floor situated as well. Tile, grass, concrete. We don't want carpet. That's weird for a gym to have carpet. Let's see. Marble, that's a little too much. That's a bit extreme. But wood, let's do that. Okay, and you just right-click out of stuff, which is really nice. Let's do a medium-sized truck. Okay, then page down. There we go. No fires. That's a plus. I'll take that. Okay, we have 3 guests so far.
Tanka Credu.
Oh, you can actually increase or decrease their salary? Interesting. I've not seen an option like that before. That's cool. Hey, leveled up. All right. Cool. Assigned to zone. Okay. Order this employee to take a break. Oh. So if they're getting a little too stressed out or something, you can tell them just take a break. All right, so they're doing the gym. You're cleaning. So far, cleanliness is actually pretty on point with just 1 cleaner. It's not too bad. We will definitely want another cleaner, though. But we need things that make us money. So ideally, more rooms. But then again, we still have this 1 room open, so it's not quite an issue yet. As soon as we're like maxing out rooms every single time, then probably add it on. But how else can we make more money? Entertainment, things that they can interact with, right? Oh yeah, that's my favorite on the menu too. Yeah, we don't have enough guests where I feel like we need a second server. She seems to be pretty quick, which is good. No maintenance issues yet. How are they with the building? Let's look up at that. They're getting there. Some of the walls are up, some of the flooring's in. Alright, let's go ahead and see customize surface, structure items. We want to go with... let's see, do we need anyone else? Chef, cleaner, maintenance. Eventually we'll have a bartender and a croupier, which seems to be like a card dealer or something. Okay, so we can see our employees. We can see the job that they have. I guess how much money they've costed us, what level they are, what they're assigned to. So daily cost is $696. Average wage, $139.20. Okay, interesting. We can see our guests as well, what they're looking for. Like, they want a gym. They like being outdoors, so maybe putting stuff outdoors would be good. A bar would be nice. Water dispenser, okay. Ironing boards, steak, coffee machine. Oh, true. Actually, getting more coffee machines and stuff wouldn't be bad, especially as we have someone who is a caffeine addict. Let's see here. Financial overview, upgrades. So we have 3 upgrade points. We could do larger shelves for laundry room, drying cabinet, washing machine eco-friendly, premium bedding, premium toilet, special bedroom amenities. Ooh, actually that would add on to the cost, which would be nice. Increased staff limit. Energizer, your staff's endurance is increased, allowing them to lose energy more slowly. That sounds actually really good. Candidate screening. The experience level of staff candidates increases provided your hotel achieves following star rating 2 stars. Oh, okay. So you just start getting better candidates for employment. Okay, cool. Let's do that, and then we'll save our 1 upgrade point, and we'll probably invest it, I think. Yeah, I think I want to invest it in Energizer. So we'll eventually get to that point. Oh, let's get rid of the construction crews so we're not paying them anymore. Okay, so we go page up. Zones. This is going to be a gym. Let's see, staff room, gym. There we go. And it's going to tell us what we need. Treadmill, rowing machine, water fountain. Water fountain? Oh, let you drink from. Like, whoa, okay, we're really fancy now. Like a little cherub water fountain. Cable cross, dumbbells, exercise balls, yoga mat, and protein drink machine. Wowie, wow, wow. Okay. I think the water fountain before people head out is good. So having it over here by the stairs would be a solid. Especially as the restaurant's down there. So if you really want to, like, play this out, ideally the piping would be over here anyway. So let's put that there. Hopefully it doesn't block pathing. I would assume not, but... All right, treadmill. Let's have that, yeah, out the window so you can look out and run. Then, what else do we need? They actually cleared it out, I think, right? Yeah, they're not recommending any other items, but let's just actually just put stuff in. More the better, honestly. So 2 yoga mats. And we'll do another treadmill here. We got to be careful of spending too much money. But let's see. Exercise balls. Great balls of exercise. Snack machine, which we would make money off of, so that's a plus. Because I don't actually know. Like, I'm curious on if the gym just ups their cost of staying, or if it actually has them spending money to use the gym. I'm actually intrigued on that because I don't know. A golf simulator? Wow. Some of the assets in this game are really cool. That's very unique. I was actually looking for the protein. Protein. I see snack machine. I don't see the protein drink machine, though. Soda machine, coffee machine. Water dispenser. Well, you know, let's... Well, no, they have the water fountains. They don't need a water dispenser. Great balls of exercise. There we go. And let's see, barbell station, rowing machine, Cable cross. And let's just do dumbbells. There. Well, that's something, at least. If people want more specifics, we'll get there. Let's do a medium. Just to get this done quicker so we can start making money on it. There they are. Let's see here now. Opportunities, upgrades, items. I want to put a water dispenser somewhere here because I saw that was a thing. We have one here, but I saw that guests were still requesting it. So, oh no. Oh no. Put a water dispenser there. Oh, that's not good. Where is our cleaner? Where did she go? Cleanliness 0. That's not good. That's the only toilet there, too. These rooms have bathrooms. How's that? There we go. Okay, there's the cleaner. Yeah, maybe we should get another cleaner. At this point. Let's see. Because, like, trash overfills too, right? Yeah. Fullness. So it seems like cleaners have a lot of tasks they have to worry about. Keeping the floor clean, the bathrooms clean, trash and stuff, so potentially getting another staff member for that would not be a bad idea. People. Cleaner. Energetic, charismatic. Positive, techno dinosaur. Bar lover, positive. You know, let's get Olivia. I like her moxie, her determination. Are you sleeping? You like your rooms? Not creepy at all. Okay, are they? Yep, they're done. All right, excellent, thank you. So how does the gym look? It looks gymmy. It do look like a gym. Cool, so now we can satisfy sporty people, which is great. So that is ready to go. Got our cleaners going.
Eudor.
Exactly. I don't know what that means, but we'll go with it. What are your interests here? Let's see. Asher Lingonberry. What a name. Follow, inspect room. I'm trying to figure out what they're looking for in the rooms. Actually, what was it? It was... Guess. There we go. So if we had a bar, that would be really nice. But I think we have to unlock that, though. Also, if we had something outdoors, it wouldn't be bad. We now have the treadmill. We now have the exercise balls, which is great. We don't actually have a public coffee machine. The only one we have is in the break room. So we should get that as well, because we can make some extra cash off of that. Where can we put this? Let's see. Ugh. There we go. Okay, so coffee machine, check. Ironing board. That's another thing we need to worry about. Because I have seen a few people now say they've wanted an ironing board. Bedroom. I love that. The bat sheets for Halloween. That's great. Now, I wonder if by adding windows, if that positively impacts folks. Like if they say, oh, I like the outdoors, so like having windows to the outdoors would be beneficial. Oh, yeah, just throw a piano in there. There we go. A coffin. Heck yeah. Affecting attractiveness. Purely decorative item affecting attractiveness, $1,000. Increasing the temperature to achieve a comfortable indoor climate. Oh. Okay. So we'll have to think about the temperature of the space as well. I don't think I've ever seen that as an option in a game before, so that's really cool. Trying to find... Alright, so no for the bedroom. What about a bar? Restaurant? I'm gonna guess restaurant? Staff room? I just want to see what items they have, if it's available to us yet. Soda machine, snack machine, gumball machine, arcade machine, TV. It's like we could put a TV in rooms. An entertainment item prevents guests from getting bored. But if we have sporty backpackers, though, are they really going to want TV? I guess still, right? So we have attractiveness. Yeah, I'm trying to find bar stuff. Let's see. Restaurant. Either it's not an option or we don't have it. I don't know. Ooh, okay, so if people like the outdoors, we could put park benches out for them to sit on. I don't know where. Oh, okay, here. So this is like a little green zone for them. Ah, okay. So we could build and cover it up if we wanted to get more space, but as people here seem to like being outdoors, which is great, then we should put something out here for them. Okay. And not take that away. Because otherwise, I don't know where else we could put it. I don't think anywhere. Okay, so we have those. Put some flowers out here. Statue. A purely decorative item affecting attractiveness. Oh my goodness, that is huge. Pumpkins? Oh, heck yes. I don't know what to put in this like little awkward corner. I guess, yeah, fountain. I wish we could center it instead of having it be in a specific square. Just it, I don't know, it makes me feel weird not having it in the center. Okay, I think I'm good with that. Let's bring out a construction team for a few items. Let's just do a small one. Hey, Penny leveled up. All right. But ideally, if we up our attractiveness for our hotel, they're going to pay more. They're already paying like $1,000 per room, I think. Cleanliness is still okay. Our supply is a little low, though. All right, we've researched one upgrade. How are we with upgrades here? Let's take a look. Let's see, structure. I have to try to remember what we go to now. Oh, opportunities, ways to make money. Radioactive waste. Make $100 an hour, but we lose 99. I guess like prestige or whatever to our hotel. Abandoned cars. Income $50 an hour, but it increases the heat and lowers prestige by 45. Or shipping containers. Lowers prestige by 20, but we make $40 an hour. The shipping containers don't seem terrible. But let's see. We'll see if we get desperate. Is the construction team done? Yes, they should be done. Okay.
Isidade.
What's going on? Job satisfaction. Okay, halfway through. Moving laundry to a dryer. Alright. Benches. We have a little outside space, so that's good. Got drinks. We're making money from people staying as well as from our machines here. All right. I think we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We still definitely need some more ways to maximize our revenue so we can continue growing and expanding and ideally getting more bedrooms up on a second floor. But we'll have to carry that over to episode 2. Well, thank you very much for joining me for Hotel Architect. And once again, thank you very much to Wired Productions for the key. I really do appreciate it. If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe. That way you can come on back and enjoy more episodes. But until then, take care of yourselves and each other. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.